Yeah.
What the hell happened to me?
Jumpy, are you alright?
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, aren't you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain first.
All of the cards are in hand.
Holy shit, this is nuts. Let me show you.
You're gonna leave? Tux, why? I thought you liked this series.
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
I'm plenty friendly.
Hold on a minute!
That is the truth.
How can I forget?
How do I take it
What
off?
makes you so sure?
Hello?
Tux is feeling angsty tonight. Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
Don't talk to me.
Also, hi, King. You're excited to meet Bunny Pang Chan? Yeah, that one's definitely only in the Zero Escape 2. Alright, let's see what's happening here. I've never heard of this game, but I like... Oh, is it like Danganronpa? It is. Sort of. It's a similar idea where, like, there's a group of characters that are trapped somewhere against their will, and some of them end up killing other ones.
We've been here before.
There's, like, escape room type minigames instead of, like, those weird class trial minigames from Danganronpa. Anyway, basically what happened last episode was we completed a route, and it was very dramatic and exciting. Also, welcome back, Lucky Gamer.
You understand?
Now we are going back through the other routes. We are going back through the other routes to get the full picture. So basically, we got 1 out of 5 endings. Yeah, so now that we switched games, I'm gonna kind of openly talk about this one. So the first ending we got was crazy dramatic. We discovered that Ace was like the mastermind of a previous Nonary game. However, he's not Zero in this one, so my personal opinion is that Zero is June. Technically, it also could be, Santa, but I think it's June. I think June, like, does away with Santa, and then lets us find her in that altar room, and that's how the last ending ended.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
I also just super don't trust June, like, at all. Even worse, even more so during this last little part where we hung out with her.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move.
Yeah, did you catch that ending? It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
Oh, and Ace freaking killed, he tried to kill Snake, but there was like an imposter. And then we found Snake in a tomb, which was super weird. And, Ace killed the little girl character.
Time for flames.
So, Jesus.
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D. First, A and B.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors.
To the
They were
flames.
both locked. We couldn't open them.
Hey, Spectro.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yep, Route D.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay here.
So did the other group have a map of the ship? I feel like they didn't.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-Deck is totally underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
I don't know.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs.
Nope, because you guys didn't go through that room. So that's interesting. That means this group has more information. Also, even though that Lotus is, like, really great, I think that she's also partially responsible for this. Or at least either this or the last Nonary game, because she just knows too much. I feel like she could potentially, possibly had been working with Ace, even though she didn't say anything after he took her hostage.
Just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Lotus is still sus, yeah, unfortunately.
Hey, look! It's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it.
I wonder how getting that ending will affect the rest of the routes. Well, I'm assuming these would play out as if I hadn't gotten that ending, right?
That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch!
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol.
So that was a reference to the other route, actually. Because that's when he jokes with, 7. Which, why is he the only one with an actual number name? That it looks like Lotus with horns.
The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes herpes, whatever.
Yep.
If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
Didn't they start this game at 9 p.m.? The sun should be down the whole time.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one. It isn't locked. I'm going to open it. What?
What the hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
Could be. I see medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
So when you finish a route, do you have to start over, or do you pick at a decision point? So you pick at a decision point, Quinn. Also, hey, Kisuan. That's kind of the beauty of this screen right here. So, luckily you can see every point that split your path, so if you chose one, you can just go back and choose the other. So pretty cool so far.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Snake!
Ah, yes.
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh.
Voices? Wait, what?
So you followed the voices and came back here.
Oh, that was their
Indeed.
voices.
And that was how we found you.
Why don't we check those 3 Reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
Ah, yes, the history
She
lesson.
was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had two sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea.
I wonder if this is significant.
She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Bourdain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking.
The Titanic.
That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself, which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Bourdain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I...
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Hey, what's up, Ono?
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Huh. A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight.
Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
There are 48 other rooms?
Just maybe?
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this. It's a 1. I better get back to the others.
53? No, it's not.
What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was
Okay,
it?
so this is officially the point, like, based on the ending we saw. This is right after Ace would have tried to kill Snake, but it wasn't the real Snake. Okay.
I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
So Not everything revolves around 9, just the numbered doors. And the number of participants. And the hours that they have. So, like, a lot of things, but not everything. So I'm guessing the snake stand-in is the one that put these in. Either that or Ace did it and didn't mention it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other two?
They're the same.
Oh my god, what door are we gonna go through? I'm so excited.
Let me take a look.
What one do you guys think? We chose the recommended one that only left one person behind last time. So we could go through 3, or I think 9 was the other door. Oh my god, whoever stays behind with Ace is gonna be so significant.
It's just as you said. Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it. But nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do is pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Oh my god, if Lotus stays behind with him,
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait! Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
So the people that insisted we look for them were Ace and June.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
Let's see you all later.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see. How about the casino on B deck?
Okay.
I
let's
wonder,
go,
okay,
Jumpy.
so you remember the first time we got to the split, it gave us interactions with, like, Lotus, Santa, and I want to say Ace? I wonder if it'll be different characters.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, no, it's not.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital route would be 1.
Oh, hey, Steven.
But there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What, isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26, 2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
Aha!
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate? That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next? Let's go take a look at the first-class cabin. It's really close.
Clover.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me! Why are you still here? Didn't you hear me?
So, okay. Hold on a minute. We learned that Snake survived a nonary game in the past. So wouldn't that mean Clover would also be, like, partial to that information? She should know about it, unless if she was so young that she doesn't remember, or she was in it too.
Huh?
Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
All right. Let's go, June.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
9 years ago. I mean, that would, that would fit with the motif.
Hey, why don't we go back? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Ah, yes.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare. At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible.
He's like pretending he doesn't have prosopang nation where he can't see the people's faces. The way he said that line.
The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later. Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next? Why don't we go back to the big...
Okay, let's go then.
Oh boy, we're gonna have to choose what room we want.
Santa? What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but...
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
Snake, Lotus, Zero, someone other than the 8 of them. So last time we said Zero. I'll say Snake.
Well, it seems like it would have to be Snake, wouldn't it? Maybe he got back here before any of us. He found the parts somewhere, put them back, and then went through one of the numbered doors.
No, it's not possible. You would have to authenticate with at least 3 people, or the red won't open the door. There's no way a single person could get through there by themselves.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
But what?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else.
It is actually possible that Lotus fixed it, since she was the first one back.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Oh my god, that awkward pause. She's definitely... Oh my god, she's definitely Zero. I'm just saying.
That Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes, You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
How could you do 5 and 2 anyway? Don't you need 3 to go through a door?
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa. Calm down, you two.
Hey, Phil. So we're going back through a scene that we previously have... We've been to this point in the game before, but we made 1 out of 3 decisions, and we're making a different decision this time.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
Shut up.
No, that's terrible.
But, like, the thing about her plan is, like, it saves the most people. Because everybody that doesn't want to do her plan hasn't done the math in their head. Because it's either sacrifice 1, 2, or 3.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Ugh.
What about you, Sam?
Me? I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2.
You shut up too.
7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Oh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover, your brother has to be behind 1 of the numbered doors.
She's not wrong.
We've searched everywhere,
Well,
but we didn't find him.
the idea is that she's not
Doesn't
wrong.
that mean he has to have gone through 1 of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True. But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me.
Here, I was thinking Ace was such a nice guy for staying behind. I know.
Ideally, within the time limit.
But now we know that he's a schemer. But that's why I'm really interested to see who else stays with him if we go through one of the other doors.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap.
Plus, the way that he drugs himself so that they can't, like, further debate what to do is so like, yep, that's right, I'm doing this.
It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this. There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
I agreed with you. This bitch.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here. Ace! What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe? Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Jumpy Chan. Didn't they say that this is also like a gas that you can use on people? So this is clearly how they got abducted.
Anesthetic?
The same drug.
I found it earlier. While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful. Later, I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Ace.
Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
All right, who's next?
What if we get him a refreshing iced coffee? I don't think he'll drink it. He's not gay. Well, maybe.
Junpei, which door do you want?
So why did it highlight door 3 here? We chose door 8 last time. I chose door 3 first? Really? Oh, right, because door 3 has the most whack math. Like, we sacrifice the most people going through 3. But I feel like 3 will give us such a chaotic ending because we'll find the body if we go through 3.
Another happy customer.
Robert, thanks for the follow. So wait a minute, what do we want to do here? Do we want 7 or 3? Because I feel like 7 might give us more info, like it'll take us down a more normal path, but 3 is gonna be super fucked up. Oh, you really love this game? Nice. Me too. This is a first playthrough, so we're trying to, like, figure out the mystery of everything. We're here for the drama. Oh, hey, Seth. You guys want to do 3? It's gonna be so messed up. I feel like we should do 7 because it'll be similar-ish to the last route that we did. Okay, cool, Robert. If it's highlighted, you won't have any new dialogue.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
So they don't... Oh, there's no follow-up if you choose 7.
All right, then. That means June's got to go through 8.
Haha, take that, June.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are going to keep going without leaving anyone behind...
As long as there's another block pushing puzzle.
Just as planned.
Oh my god. You know what? If that puzzle comes back, I'm gonna beat it up because I already know the solution. Now that I'm a pro puzzle master gamer.
There are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
Yeah, June, please get the hell away from us. Please.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
So wait a minute. This... We get to choose our party. Do we stick with Lotus again?
Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
Hey, Cortex.
You get it now?
We're, oh gosh.
Oh no. You're saying
Hello.
we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
So, Junpei and June can never go through the same door, and 7 and Lotus can never go through the same door.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went
No,
to
no, no,
the
not
45
Team June,
doors,
not Team June.
remember?
June is bad news.
We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I have a feeling June is 0 because her bracelet was 6 and Zero's bracelet was 6. And she's just so freaking shady. Yeah. I think she's 0.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
Yeah, we're skipping June now.
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
She's a meteor that's gonna bring a virus. Yeah, possibly.
In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
Also, okay, this is really obvious foreshadowing, but Junpei said in the last scene, it's always the one that's closest to you that ends up betraying you. And then June was like, yeah. And then it showed her with this expression with no dialogue. Come on.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
She's a big Atelier fan. She would be.
You guys are
Real
done,
talk.
right? Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Yikes. Fail.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover
I
can
can't
take
do
7.
this.
I'll take 8. Clover can take 7.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
You guys ready?
Ah, so our group is slightly different. We're with Clover again, and then 7 is with us. What happened, kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, is it time? Post it in Discord.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Bloop.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
Okay.
It stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Oh,
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat! Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
oh boy.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
Oh my god, did she get trapped again?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
What the hell is this?
Is this a corpse?
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty!
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously.
We're gonna play, what is that game that... Trauma Center?
Jeez. Anyway, looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin played Trauma Center.
Why would there be a heart in
He
a
speaks
doll?
really highly of it.
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
The fucking Wiimote. Seek a way out. Alright, let's do this. These dolls are really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John. You think that's this doll's name? Maybe. This thing is creepy. Wonder why it's on the bed. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says kilogram on display. You think maybe it's a scale? Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't, there's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. An operating table. Do you think old operating tables look like this? I have no idea. White cloth. Oh. They use these for surgery, right? Let's see, syringes, cups, a plate. There's a sort of scissor-ish thingy. Oh. Oh, it is. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and an arm left. Or a head and a left arm. Maybe... Oh, a left arm?
A paper cut can hurt more than you think.
Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. There's some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kilograms on the panel. Is this a scale? That doesn't look very comfortable. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater. There's nothing inside it. There's a big pipe going outside. Oh god. Maybe you're supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria? There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Okay. There's a lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing in there. Bottles on the shelves, they all look like medicine. They've got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand.
Oh no.
Ooh. Preparation room. It's locked. We can probably find the key if we just look some more. Let's look somewhere else. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal, so... You're saying there's no point in going back there, huh? And they're not. Awesome. medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it. Stinging thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Okay. Aha! None of this other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. You can see this thing's internal organs. If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could take out some of the organs. Okay, how is a scalpel not able to do that? Able with scalpel and forceps. They're all rusty though, don't think they'll be real useful. Just a wooden partition. Nothing special about it. I'm surprised that I can't use the scalpel. An internal organ, specifically a lung. Okay. Woo! Thank you. What's the first RTA match?
They're still working the band. One side is Proud, Flurry, Robbie, Emma, Charlotte, and now Proud. The other side is Landy, FCC, and Taiwan, and F.
Gotcha. Okay, I don't really know what they want me to do here. It's interesting that I can click on the lung, but my scalpel doesn't seem to interact with it at all. What if I take this fake chest over to John? And I can't even, like... I tried to click on the brain and that didn't work out. I thought maybe I could, like, put the chest down with this? Yeah. So I'm not able to click on any of these individually, am I? No. Oh, I can. Oh, okay. So they want me, then, to use the forceps? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, Clover, please. Yeah, her name is Lucy. Probably cut something soft with it. I cut off John's arm. That's a lot of medicine. I wonder if one's a laxative. Yeah, it sounds kind of gross, but I'm pretty sure every one of us had the same idea. If we had some laxatives, maybe we could crap out the bombs Zero put in us. Unfortunately. Damn it. I don't know what medicine does what here.
So genius!
I don't know what they want me to do with all this stuff. Can I use this on the lock? No. Do they want me to combine? Let's try cutting this organ with the scalpel. Aha! Okay, so does that take us to this one? Cool, it's unlocked. I think you can hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks. Let's see if, a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? A medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There is a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of the individual parts. Oh. Okay. Yeah, Lucy's a little bit thick. What is this? There's a lock on the door. The key I've got won't open it. What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working. It's locked. Won't even budge. Do you think this is the exit? Maybe. Oh. I found a beaker. The white light is... Oh, the white light on top is glowing. Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't lit. Interesting. There's a ray of light going through the beaker, and it's hitting the thing on the top right. Okay, interesting. Oh, it won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. What do you think that means? Damn, it's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though. Damn, it's not opening. It won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it, too. It's a sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here for an operation. Nothing suspicious here. What the hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. I don't like how that light goes off. I want to... Can I take the beaker or something? Interesting.
Did you see that Rachel won 100% combo?
Yeah, I retweeted it. Looks so cool. Okay, let's see if this key maybe opens up this area. Oh, nice. So this unlocks a bunch of areas. Ammonia, ethanol, carbon dioxide. Oh shit. Blue liquid. Red liquid. Oh! This is dye for the water in the beaker. This thing won't open. Is it locked? You probably need to put in a passcode. I mean, geez. They've even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? I can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is for clear. Once you input the number, press E if you mess up. Let's give it a shot. But I don't have any hints for this. Iron, salt, water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol. If this was Full Metal Alchemist, they'd be like, those are the components of a human body! Hey Junpei, you think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl. Salt, huh? Do you think 7 will shrivel up if we put it on him? Hey, you say something? There's a bottle of salt on the shelf. The label says NaCl. Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? Something stinks. It's coming from this bottle. It says NH3. Well, of course it stinks. It's ammonia. Oh, good stuff. Wait a minute, Kev. Do we need to figure out? We do. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second.
Where are you? Where are you?
What are you doing?
I must ask you to leave.
I don't want to die.
Where are you? Where are you?
Okay, we're back. Oh, okay, we're spamming the commands. I see you guys. Alright, back to sciencing. Also, I see Pete. Holy moly, how's it going? Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. It's pretty much what booze is made of. So, you're gonna drink it? Doing very well, doing very well. We just got into this game last weekend, and I super love it. The whole mystery surrounding this plot line is really interesting. So, playing through all the routes and, like, learning details along the way that, like, contribute to the greater plot is really, really fun to look for. Oh, you like that Jam Jam emote I added? I literally only added that because it had Jam Jam as its, I don't even know what to call it. It's code. It's emote code. Nah, I won't. It might say that's what it is on the label, but there could be anything in there. It's a rectangular table. I wonder, did people mix medicine on this thing? What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Okay. Hey, Junpei, there's a dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why don't you just say water? Oh, you like the meow? That's also how I say Senya. Senya! Okay, so I see. What were the codes again? Ammonia is 1 nitrogen, 3 hydrogen. So nitrogen. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, the song is pretty good, right? I've kind of liked this game so far because it makes you make your brain exercise. Okay, so we need to get the combination of elements, right? That make up the things that say question mark. Ethanol is C2H5OH. Iron, salt, water. Well, iron is 1, salt is 2, water is 3. But iron's not a part of any of the things on the right, is it? It's not. So why does it have a number? Oh! You know what? I was way overthinking this. Iron is Fe, that's 1 element, right? Salts. NaCl, that's 2. That's why it's a 2. Water is H2O. So that's 3 total. So carbon dioxide was what? Carbon dioxide, was that NH3? So carbon dioxide is 4. Oh, CO2, of course. Wait, if that's true, then wouldn't carbon dioxide also be 3? CO2. That's 3. What was ammonia? So ammonia is 4. And the last one is 9. So 3, 4, 9? Haha! You know what's funny though? It's funny how like these characters just see these chemicals and they're like, oh, that's the chemical formula, and you're just like, well, how did you know that? if I walked up to a shelf of ammonia, I would not just be like, oh, that's C2H6 whatever. Okay, so we got the right arm. Also, I would like to point out that Lucy only has a left arm. Which is also related to the thing that happened with Snake. So, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Lucy's got some explaining to do. Fake heart. Okay, wait. We're gonna combine that with this. No, we're not. Shut up! Okay.
Do you think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh,
Well,
Paper cut can hurt more than you think.
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Shady.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. TDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Oh.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
What?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal.
Yeah, and he also had the story about the duplicate Titanic. The Gigantic, right? That was the sister ship? So either he's super, like, a history buff, or he's a plant. And I think he's a plant.
Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. After it happened at the first factory, it just...
Oh, right, the Gigantic.
spread.
That's right.
It was like... how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another, transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomenon spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
Yeah. We were out there struggling with the chemical formulas, Quinn. I hope you're ashamed of me. I couldn't remember what ammonia was again.
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold on. I feel like I can remember something. It's
Wait, this is...
right there.
Wait a minute, we found that ice with June.
Do you? Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9? Ice 9. Ice 9. Ice. That's it. I remember now. That woman, she's on this boat.
Who?
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Oh, he's in on the conspiracy theory.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies.
Apparently these people did, like, heavy research on the Titanic.
The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hey, Knight. This is the same coffin that we find at the end.
It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood, no nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open, so inside, they found a woman. Or, I guess you should say, they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition. They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. She didn't, though. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw.
Ugh.
They say that the stink was horrible, but there was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread.
Deanne.
Huh?
It looks like it's Deanne with the cigarette and then I'm assuming either Crow or ML Tavern with Adamant Shield and the other with Orius. And fucking T's rating jack shit.
People came to visit Halifax from all over.
Charlotte in the back.
After a while, people started to call her All Ice. Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then.
So how do you know this?
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on the ship.
Now what the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen.
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world. I've heard that Alice went up for auction there.
7 is Alice.
037.
Jaw, your mind. Oh my god! Just one say Jinx Ice Punch. How did I miss that?
With my magic.
The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain.
Oh wait, Lord Gordain was mentioned before. He's the guy that has the replica Titanic.
You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic?
The
Titanic
Gigantique,
sister
yes.
ship.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he had...
We said sister ship, not brother ship, okay? Get it right.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic. But nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However...
However, what?
Well, he did have one close friend who asked him, "Where is Alice?" And he said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
Your guess is as good as mine. So that's it.
Forest of knowledge? So is there like a library?
She's hidden somewhere on the gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story.
Oh,
No, but there is a library Chan. Oh no.
It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Steven, Library Chan was a very iconic Persona 3 character. Just so that you get the reference here. Steven and anybody else that wasn't viewing back when we played Persona 3 FES.
Alice.
She also had a very iconic voice. Yeah. Well, the game was mostly voiced by me. Library Chan was the, what was her thing? She was like a student... She was on the student council, maybe? But she didn't have a backbone. She had the glasses and the brown hair.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen.
Library Chan is top 3.
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic.
Library Chan is top 3.
Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Library Chan's voice sounded like this. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted. I can't remember if I've given any recent
Alice?
game that voice. I do use it for some other characters. I made Tarot Consummate. Isn't that Toko?
are you trying to deny my entire existence?
Yeah, you know what? If Toko... If DR didn't have voice acting, I 100% would have given Toko that voice. The strength, confidant. I actually... I've never recycled that voice. I don't know why. That voice is only for that one confidant in Persona 3. I think her name was Yuko. She was like the team manager of the basketball team and she just really wants you. Yeah, she looks like Fire Maya. Except without the twisty. EX thirsty girl. Her voice was like, then the Egyptian priestess Alice. I was on some shit during Persona 3. I don't know what was wrong with me.
Help!
But you're no match for me!
Oh my god! And there was the other guy, the guy that you meet in the park.
What's up his butt?
time he coughed, I made it sound like he was puking. So he'd be like, "Ooh!" every 5 seconds. Yeah, Persona 3 is like the height of LPT.
I can't do this.
It was the height of LPT voice acting, truly.
Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
The voice actor and creative director LPT moments. They're all executive decisions that I make on the fly. Okay, so wait. We got very sidetracked. We have different colored liquids to use that laser light thing. And we're still missing the legs for Lucy Chan. So we gotta go back through this door, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Persona 3. What a weird time to be alive. Hey, the blue light turned on. And I heard a noise. It sounded like something unlocking. Oh my god, Phil. Alright. Okay, so the red bottle. The red light's on now. I think I heard another noise.
You'll be destroyed.
Oh my god. You guys will never get left behind. Don't even joke about that. There's something inside this. Okay. So blue liquid first. Then we'll combine them to make purple. Really?
I'm not proud of it landing a shoe at the end so far.
Apparently Shu is in that RTA tournament right now. What the F? Fake stomach. Okay. So wait. I think we can now complete Lucy Chan.
A paper cut can hurt more than you think.
Baseball bat Rose made her debut as well. Oh, nice. Alright, Quinn. Bye-bye. So we've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? It does look like Nose Pass. It reminded me of Jam at first, and then I remembered. Yeah, seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope? Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight? Weight? Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh. Let's give it a shot. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Okay. She was supposed to be thicker, right?
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Something looks off. I just can't with that. Okay, hold on, hold on.
And this place is... I guess hell.
Well, the arms don't match. Yeah, now they match. Wait, I need to look at my... I need to look at my, Oh my. I need to look at my file again. So Lucy has to be 53.2 kilograms. And John has to be 51.3. 53.2. Okay. Oh my god, I'm like... Ah! Hey Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. You better go check it out. Huh? The lid on the scale. It opened. I get it. It must have been because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Jupiter key. Oh. Okay.
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute.
Fucking Clover.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover. What's wrong? Come on.
Oh, no.
Let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover. Can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
Oh, that's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Oh, shit. Gave her the 4-leaf clover? Do they mean give her? So, King, here's what I was talking about earlier. So she's just saying, like, well, what if somebody killed Snake? What if she knows the fact that Snake was in a nonary game previously? Or if she was also in one with him. It's like...
Oh, yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm.
I just think she knows he was in the notary game, which is why she knows she'll be next if Snake was targeted. Right. Because it's like, well, if somebody killed him, it's because they knew about his past.
Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope.
Here's what I'm not clear on, though. So you know how we found that note inside that, that locker? that said the names of the people that were responsible, are those the people that were responsible for the previous Nonary game, or do they have something to do with this one, is what I don't know.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck.
Yeah, I think Fail's just memeing King.
Snake, I mean, your brother. He's not dead. He's alive, somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
Yeah, this is Nonary All-Stars.
Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
Hell no.
What?
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the four-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Why does she say that? Experiment?
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Oh, please give us info.
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you can.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Gag! 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 Gag!
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship.
Hey, hero. Gagatondra.
It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
Nah.
Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks.
They're my favorite socks.
One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches.
Yeah, we're sandals people.
Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough.
Yeah, that's a dirty sock.
It's full of patches, Kev.
So, that's the Lock Socks thing?
It's a dirty sock.
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else?
Is she saying that her brother is like artificially constructed? Is that what's going on this day? Because I'm gonna kind of flip out if that's true.
Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
The fake arm was the only real part.
Same?
Just as planned.
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
Please don't interrupt us. One, she's being really fucking creepy. Two, she didn't tell us what happened on the ship. I mean, she said it was an experiment with those fields, which Lotus also talked to us about, by the way. And so did Santa at an earlier, well, during the last run, but still.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Oh my.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
You're a dick.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, all right?
Fine then. All right, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
What? My brother might be dead. I might be next. Like hell I can.
Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
Uh-huh. Right. Can't you be a little more happy? Like hell I can. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. He wasn't responding to thinking about the comment. Hero, I think we're gonna be skipping Among Us tonight because we actually had a few impromptu sessions throughout the week. So yeah, tonight, probably not. Pan. It's Among Us. Alright.
No.
Anyway.
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. And... Door 8. Yep. They both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back.
In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles and
I need to see what we chose last time.
and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory, too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room.
So, we still don't know why What's-Her-Face knows about it. Clover Chin.
The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
This second round?
Oh, it's done.
And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
Whoops. Looking for the button that makes it auto-scroll.
There is a point.
Oh, there we go.
At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then.
Oh, yeah.
I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving.
Oh, shit! Why'd it go so fast?
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving, too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
So wait, I'm sorry. Who went through that door? It was Ace, 7, Clover. Is that it? 1, 7 is 8. Clover is 4. That's 12, which is 3. Okay, yeah.
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei.
Oh my god, I am not asking June that again. That
Yeah,
horrified
on
me
it.
last time.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? An asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
No, that's a good question.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why? Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah. The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Don't you remember the elevator?
We're not gonna do it, Ifrit, don't worry.
On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So, the two keys that Jumpy has?
This is by, this, the Danganronpa people, right? Spike? Spike Chunsoft? Or maybe when it was still separate? I'm not sure.
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
Alright, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into two teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you two can search Saturn, alright?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, you may as well try pushing this one.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
This is where we fucked up so badly last time. I can't believe choosing this first option led us down such a horrible, awful path. But it did.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
No, White Beast, I picked the wrong option last time, and it was the worst. Also, hi and welcome.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it?
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put...
I legit didn't pick it for horny reasons. I picked it because I thought she was a prude, and I was gonna call her out on it, and instead, Junpei revealed that he's super effing sketch.
Oh, there's only two, E and C. Alright, I'll push E.
Can you hold out
I think I
for
can hear
more?
opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again. Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
True, we would be in extreme despair. This weird nurse girl in DR2 keeps falling in fan servicey ways? Yes, she does. I hate that character.
See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out.
I can't
You stay
do
here,
this.
all right?
Oh my god, how dare you.
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
Yeah, Mikon is just
I'm
terrible.
coming with you.
She is just terrible.
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Are they on break right now, Kev?
No.
Oh. Did you get to the first trial yet, Ifrit?
It looks normal.
Yeah, I know, right? They give you a photo to use as a truth bullet. I'm like, God freaking damn it, this is gonna come up again.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here.
Yeah, Dammy, so you have to play through multiple times in order to get all the endings and understand, like, the whole picture.
Lotus and
We've
Santa
already
will
learned
be
a
back.
lot of really interesting new info this time around, so it's just so cool.
Okay, good idea.
Now then.
I think what we are going to do, though, guys, is we're going to actually end soon so that we can sit and watch the Epic 7 tournament in Discord together, those of you that want to. And then we'll do an extra long portion tomorrow. I think that's going to be the play.
Right.
Then maybe.
Yeah, breaking the schedule even further.
Well,
But, I mean, to be honest, while there is new Epic 7 content like that happening, it is... I would feel kind of bad if we missed it.
it looks like there's a long
I'll just try to
straight
do an
hallway
extra
down this
long
way.
stream tomorrow. How's that sound? We'll do Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and this game.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait, is that?
Let's check.
Ah, thanks, Kev.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-deck? I should take it with me.
Yeah, Kevin made like a chicken parm sandwich almost.
Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-deck is
I could
safe.
stream the tournament? Yeah, but I'd rather do it in Discord. Yeah, so that everybody can interject.
We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
Everybody can contribute their thoughts, not just mine.
He said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
While that does go along with what Ace was saying, the most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Just kidding.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7? What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait! Not that way.
What?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is,
Shower room. Left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go.
That's so weird that there's an entrance besides the numbered door that connects to it. That's such a
This
hack.
wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Black Orbiter, hey, welcome to the stream. So this is my second time going through the plots. We got one ending so far, so we're kind of going back and trying to do the routes that we didn't hit during my first playthrough.
Just like the 9th man.
We're already privy to quite a bit of information, though. What was the ending called that I got again, you guys? The safe ending, yes.
The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Yes, it was very dramatic and exciting.
Face. It's horrible.
And we learned a ton of stuff.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the 9th man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Yeah? So at this point, you wouldn't know about his fake arm? Right, but I just...
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone. And waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including... It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
Yeah, we found Snake in that coffin, too, which was super interesting.
When we all split up...
And now we're learning more about the coffin on this path. I'm like, oh my god, all the things.
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned.
I'm most suspicious of June, though. June is so effing shady.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
wait a minute. What are you talking about? can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
See, look at her denying this.
Not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least two of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants,
The wet
you know?
ending, how dare you.
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner. And those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
What's going on the stream right now, Kev?
That the person who killed Snake.
Yes. Almost
Oh, so
certainly
it's actually on right now?
so.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if they were like stopping for stuff. Alright, then why don't we... Let me make my save now, you guys. And tomorrow night, we should have a nice long Zero Escape segment. I'll try to be live like early during the afternoon for Fire Emblem. Yeah, well, Black Orbiter, I am trying to re-listen to the dialogue just to see if I catch anything new. Because you never know. There's not a ton of dialogue, so I don't really mind listening to it twice. But yeah, guys, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to head on over to our Discord.
Thank you.
And we're going to watch an Epic 7 tournament there. You know, everybody's free to chat it up and talk to us if you're an Epic 7 player. Or even if you're not, that's cool too. And then, yeah, we'll be doing that for the rest of tonight. And tomorrow we'll be doing Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and more Zero Escape. So great, we got like 6 hours in today, so it feels pretty good. I'll see you guys then. Everybody have a great night if I don't see you in Discord, okay? Goodbye!